Hello everyone, today we're at Apple Store.
Welcome to Shit Style. Today I'm showing you a physical comparison, like raw video from the Apple Store. I will show you the physical comparison between the iPad Pro 12.9 inch, the Macbook Pro new 14 inch and 16 inch, and the 2017's Macbook Pro 15 inch. I'm at the Apple Palo Alto store.
Palo Alto to check out the newest Macbook Pro.
I came around like 3 and 3:30 p.m. and there weren't a lot of people because I think University Avenue just opened up recently. Before it was pretty much blocked due to COVID lockdown and outdoor seating. Yeah, because they don't ship the product to me earlier, so this is the only way I can do a comparison. Yes, you guessed it right. So I brought my iPad Pro with me to take a look at. This is the 14-inch new MacBook. And to be honest, the first impression, it actually feels like the 2015's MacBook Pro. And it's a little bit thicker, especially the mini LED screen. It's quite thick. It's almost as thick as some of the older generation MacBook. The trackpad feels nice. The screen is really beautiful. The band or I think it's called the notch. The keyboard's nice, and it has a better travel when you type it, travel distance. And trackpad is always good on the Apple products. And as you can see on the bottom, the feet, like the plastic feet, is bigger now. I'll have another close-up later. So I'm very excited about the old ports. They're bringing the old ports back. But here they don't have the MagSafe, so I couldn't review the MagSafe feature on this laptop. So I even asked the person who worked there. It seems like they just simply don't have the demo in store. So if you want to see the MagSafe part of the new MacBook, you need to go to another store, such as the Valley Fair store or the Apple Cupertino store, the Infinite Loop one. And the surface of the laptop feels really nice. It's like the matte finish. I think it even have a better grip to it compared to the older generation. I think this is kind of tricky, so you have to maybe go there and take a look at it yourself. So now they have a MacBook Pro engraved on the bottom, and then this is the part of the feet that's like bigger and thicker. So now let's move on to the 16-inch one. So everything is pretty much the same, just a little bigger and heavier and thicker. Yeah. So there's no MagSafe. That's the MagSafe area. The 16-inch one, the trackpad is a little bit bigger, and the screen is really nice. I really enjoy looking at the screen because I'm coming from the iPad Pro 13 plus the MacBook Pro 15, so I think the 16-inch might be a little bit more justifiable for me. But man, it is heavy. I used to travel with like a 17-inch laptop that weighed like 8 pounds, but that's like a long time ago. Now I don't know why like the MacBook is only weighing like 4.6 pounds and it feels heavy already. Maybe I'm just getting old. Yeah, you see the back is really beautiful too. I mean, the new finish is nice. Look at this. This is I think the silver color or something. Yeah, they always have a new name for it. So this thing on this side, the slit, is a little bit bigger than the previous generation, and it actually feels a little bit sharp. So I don't know. I don't like the feeling of that. So here you can see this is the 15-inch 2017 MacBook Pro, and I put it on top of the 16-inch MacBook. It's not that much smaller because I think the bezel on the new MacBook is much slimmer than the old MacBook Pro. But it is thicker though. I like the old MacBook where it's a little bit thinner. It's easier to carry around. So now let's compare it with the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. You get rid of this one, or
sounds like it. I mean, there's no need to have a smaller screen in a desktop format.
But this screen is so good.
It's so good, and it's on here too.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason, right?
You can't have this anymore. You just can't.
This thing is
As long as
still
it's
good for my use,
It's true.
but just not like
As
like
good
a
as it could
complete.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I heard like after this thing, I have actually a gaming PC also, so I want to get rid of everything.
I see.
Like, maybe this one and get rid of the PC and then just get this
Just
one.
use that one. I mean, if you throw up the cores on it, if you get the Max, It's roughly equivalent under loads with 3070, and if you're running an optimized load,
I saw that, yeah.
running something optimized for it, then you are getting incredible performance.
I'm not
and
really playing
better.
game anymore, so
There you are.
it's not really justifiable for the PC.
I understand that.
Hey man, we're the same. I think
What do you do though? Do you do a lot of Premiere or the DaVinci?
a bit, not that much DaVinci. Final Cut. I do a bit of Final Cut Pro.
Do you do a lot of video editing though? Like,
Just a bit, just for fun.
Met a fellow YouTuber at the Apple Store, so we were all contemplating the same problem because we both have the old 15-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know if he decided on the 14-inch or the 16-inch yet, but I'm still struggling to find out. So this is with smart cover. Let me take it off so you can see the actual things comparison. As you can see here, the 14-inch is still much bigger than the 13-inch iPad Pro. And also much thicker too. I guess you cannot compare it like that. But as an iPad and MacBook Pro user, I kind of want to check out what would be the best size for me for the new MacBook Pro. It's pretty cool.
Thank you. Always good to come to the Apple Store. Mini versus 11. 2 of 11. Cute. Very nice. So light. Very light. New color. Why is it two? So it's kind of like a midnight. Like that's like a midnight. Like that. Yeah. That's also it's like the black. It kind of has like a hint of like the blue. Like and a little bit, just like a little bit. But the green is good. Is like a new color. This is the new. So small. Small in my hand. Like this one, nice. And then these are the new AirPods. That is smaller. So those are the regular. These are the Pros. Oh, that's a Pro. Yeah, these are the Pros. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, kind of like yeah, just like more efficient, like battery life. You know, more water resistant. With the Apple Store, I think I really want to get the 16-inch, 1 terabyte. It's kind of too greedy though. So they actually don't have the MagSafe on display at the Palo Alto store, so I came to the Apple Influence Loop to take a look at it in person. This is the headquarters. They only have some customized merch here. T-shirt. Okay, let's take a look at the 16-inch again. So as you can see, there is the MagSafe. It's very cool, and I really like the MagSafe feature because it is just so much more convenient. I think USB-C itself is great, however it's kind of small and sometimes it's hard to to like I guess stick it in when there's not a lot of good lighting. The MagSafe feels like smaller than the one before, so it's not as sharp and sensitive. And maybe I just haven't used this for so long.
7110.
Pretty strong.
Now let's take a look at it on the 14th. The texture now is like a cloth woven fabric. I think this is better. It doesn't like clog up or entangle, but like as much as the old USB-C one, and I really hated it when it happened before. I also had a chance to take a look at the iMac, the new iMac. It's pretty sleek. I have never seen it in person, and I really like this Pro Display XDR. It's just way too expensive and not 8K. If it's 8K and less expensive, maybe I will consider it. I really like the holes designs. I also have a customized Apple Pen, which looks pretty cool. It reminds me of the Apple Pen and Pineapple Pen pencil thing. And this thing, on the other hand, the MagSafe, I think the battery charger is very nice, but I gotta go, so good thing they have a hand sanitizer, and off I go. So I'm leaning towards the 16-inch. If this video helped you, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel, and please leave me down a comment below if you are choosing between the 16-inch or the 14-inch.